Hi, so in this video, I'm going to show you some stuff about like Flexboxes and like what you can do with a Flexbox. So to start out with Flex, so this will be the parent element, and then each box, like each divided element inside of it will be its children. So Flex divide 1, divide 2, divide 3, and then we'll go in and we'll like make it more personalized in a minute, but Flex. So display Flex. Padding, margin, 0, padding, 0. So Flex background. So when I first like started learning like Flexboxes and stuff like that, it was like super easy for me to just set up like a normal like same thing, just start from the same like space every time. So what that was this, and then it was literally just that, and then flex divide. So what this means is like it'll start with a flex, and then for every divide element. So like the way that I kind of like thought about it was like this thing right here, the greater than, being as like the same thing as like that. So like if that makes sense. So that, and then divide. So for each divide element, it'll be this. It'll apply to each divide element. So the 1, 2, and the 3. Watch background. We'll do that. And then so the default for the flex is you can either do flex like flex wrap, and then flex basis, I think, but or flex wrap, and then flex flow, flex direction, or you can do the shorthand version of these two and literally just do flex flow. When you do that, you can just combine the two. So flex flow, and it would be the default is row no wrap. So when you do that, and you go down here, it will keep everything in the same, like on the same line. So flex, this is another shorthand version. Flex is a shorthand version of flex basis, basis, and then I think another one, but I don't remember what it was. But so flex 100%. So when you do that, what it's telling it to do is take up the whole like 100% of the space, but don't do a wrap. So it separates them like even. It will separate like it'll make them all even. So there's one way to do that. But if you want it to be like each one to take up its own thing, you just take that off, and so it'll now be like that. So there's that. When you're doing like a responsive design, the cool thing is when you're like it'll display everything like by default just like how it is. So you really don't have to start like adding any sort of like responsiveness. You can still style it in like backgrounds and colors and stuff like that, but and like font sizes, paddings, margins, etc., etc. Speaking of which, padding 1.618%. Margin 1.618%, so that will be inside like that. If you add it to this right here, it would be around, and you would see like the white. So like I'll show you. Padding 1.618%, margin 1.618%, and then for like P margin 1.618%, padding 6.18%. Whoa, what did I just do? There we go. So you don't have to start like styling or doing anything like that until like actually let's put that here. So at media screen and in width 521 px. So you literally would just take this part off and then put it down here. Flex. Like that. And it will keep it like that, but if you wanted to like wrap back around, you would put you either put no wrap or you would just take it off because it's by default that. So that, see? And if you want also, I don't like having it like that, so we'll do, you can like, the white space up here is coming from this right here, so it would be like that. So you like, if you want, you can take off all of this, and then, like I said, like not add like any stylings or anything like that until like it hits like your first mark. So there's all that, and then having 1.618%. Actually, let's put this here. So it'll do that, and then just add like a nice like thing, and then if we wanted to like just make it all the same color, and then line height 1.618%. Oops, my bad. So, and then color. That's a little aggressive. There we go. And then just that. So another option too that you can do is like still add like all the padding and stuff like that. And being that it's not going to turn into a Flexbox until 521 px, like you can add all the styling, like all the flex properties to the flex element, I guess, here, and it won't like affect it until it becomes a Flexbox at the 521 mark. So like let's do online items center. So what actually no, I'll just do another video about that. So yeah, I hope that helps, and then I'll just do the other video right now. So all right.